to another episode of Conversations with Chan. Today, I have the amazing Tamika Harden with me to talk about her story and also what she does for a living to help women and men. You train men as well.
Yes, I do, but mostly women because,
Okay, good.
men, when it comes to women, training men, some of them, their egos is
So she trains some of y'all men folk.
Yes.
But she's gonna talk to us about what makes her so different and sets her apart from everyone. And also to share a little bit about her COVID-19 story and how you all should take it very seriously. So, you ready?
Yes.
Okay,
on.
great.
Can I put my phone on Do Not Disturb?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Girl, I'm good at editing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. You can edit it, right? Okay.
Yes.
I don't want anybody to bother us, so let's do not disturb. What's the best one to do so the calls don't come to Do Not Disturb, right?
Do not disturb. Yep.
Okay. Good. Okay. Perfect.
Okay. My phones are on silent. I'm like, okay, I'm not even gonna do this. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So we are good. So let's get into it.
All right.
Tell us about tell us about you. What do you do?
Okay, well, I'm a certified personal trainer and life coach. I consider myself to be a lifestyle coach. What I do with clients is I really focus on rehabilitation. I really focus on renewing my clients from the inside out, because it's not only about the physical goal that my client may come to me with. It's about, I want my clients to leave me much different than the way they came. I do not want them to be the same person. I want them to not only reach their fitness goals, but I want to empower them to reach any and every other goal that they may have. So that's it in a nutshell.
So where are you based out of, though? Like, tell everybody what you based out of.
Well, I'm based out of Long Island, Jericho, New York, in Long Island, New York. And right now, due to COVID-19, I have shifted a great deal of my program to online, which is a whole new ball game, and I'm excited about it. So I have my location, which is closed due to COVID-19, and now I have a brand new virtual family as well.
So you're reaching the masses. You are actually touching way more people than just in your studio.
Yes.
So that is the amazing part. I don't think people understand. This pandemic has allowed us to reach more people and to touch more, to inspire more people. So this is a great thing. So with that, we did touch on COVID-19. So how has COVID-19 directly affected you?
COVID-19 has directly affected me because I was infected with the virus. So my body had to fight COVID-19. Thank God I won and I am well now. It was a fight for about 2 weeks or so. My business was shut down because of COVID-19. So financially, I have been impacted. So yeah, COVID-19 gave me like a double jab, like a 1-2, once, being affected by it and then my business being shut down. So, yeah, it's been quite the experience.
I must say, with everyone thinking about, I could beat COVID-19 and all that other stuff, I don't think that our bodies are really ready for it. And I know we touched on this before, like, our lifestyles are not, I don't feel like we were prepared for this, because we have so many younger people passing away from it and older people who beat it. So what would you say our lifestyle, did they have an effect? Does it have an effect on fighting COVID and beating COVID-19?
Well, people who have underlying health issues, predisposed health issues, underlying health issues, makes it a lot harder, despite, it doesn't matter the age, in terms of the person. So those issues make it harder, such as hypertension, diabetes, things of that sort, heart conditions. It makes it harder for the body to fight off the virus. So many of the people that you saw hospitalized, or unfortunately, some of the people who had passed away from the virus, many of those issues were associated with their, their COVID-19 infection. So those were some of the reasons why their body couldn't fight it. That's why you saw the difference between someone older, someone younger. This virus, it doesn't discriminate upon age, race, nationality, anything. It's you. If you get it, it's if your body can handle the fight. And unfortunately, we've seen that that wasn't the case for many people. And I'm very fortunate that I was able to.
And I'm glad you're here, because let's talk about how you combine life coaching with your training. And a lot of people don't understand that fitness goals do tie into what your other goals are with the how it ties into your life. So can you tell us, because I'm excited, can you tell us about how your level of training is different, your services that you offer are different, and still to set you apart from other trainers? Because we had a little offline chat, and I'm like, I'm in awe, because it's like, why you put two and two? Okay, tell everybody about how that works.
Well, you know what? Often you are your best teacher, right? Your life experiences becomes your best teaching tool. And I am a product of Body by Tamika. I first started with myself. I first used myself as a guinea pig, so to speak. What can you do for you? And I grew up overweight throughout my childhood and my adolescence. When I turned 16 years old, I joined the first health club that I ever was a part of.
Oh, wow.
And I lost 40 pounds, and I never looked back. 3 years later, they hired me to run the establishment, and I began to help other women, because, Lucille Roberts was a only for women-based facility. So I began to help other women. And throughout that process, I learned a lot about myself. I began to realize some of the things that I struggled with. Self-esteem was one of them. Losing weight helped me tremendously. It was my first biggest accomplishment. It gave me a confidence boost. It was something that I was proud of, because I accomplished it pretty much on my own, with my own effort and determination. But there was still some things that I had to work on to really flourish into the woman you see before you, because there was a lot of work, and a lot of steps that had to happen before that. So I began to realize that you could use fitness to help, use it as a tool to help overcome some of the obstacles that you have in your life. Right. Whether it's depression, whether it's anxiety, whether it's feelings of self-doubt, because there's something that is gratifying about signing up for a program, seeing yourself succeed through that program, and being able to experience what that feels like. There's something gratifying about that. So once I experienced that, I said, wait a minute, I can help people get healthy. I can help people get in shape, because that's the reason why they come to me. Mm-hmm. But I can help them mentally. I can get them mentally healthy. I can get them mentally stronger. Right. So once I saw that happen to myself, I said, wait a minute. This is not only about exercising. This is not only about moving your body, to a certain tempo and fitting into your favorite jeans. This is about rehabilitation. This can be used to help, really, really help people. And once I experienced that for myself, I said, this is the way I'm going to approach a lifestyle change. And that's what happened. That's how Body by Tamika was born.
See, that right there, the Body by Tamika. So I can say this. A lot of people, like, if y'all see her picture, let me tell y'all something. Okay, sis has it. Like, but the thing is, you build people from the inside out, which is the difference. It's not just about you need to, one more rep here. You're actually teaching people to essentially love themselves again to actually give more, and that, you know, you can get better results that way. And
Absolutely.
because I'll tell you, I took a little training, and the lady said, go down, you know, go up and down the steps. I went down the steps, went right out the door and went home. Went right to work. Just walk right out, because you're not gonna have me dying up in here and you didn't, you know.
Exactly. And you know, every trainer has a different approach.
Well,
some trainers like the boot camp militant style approach.
I'm like,
right?
That's
I will
aggressive.
make you, yes, I'll make you do boot camp military style exercises because I don't play, you know.
I see that.
But I have a way of coaching my clients through that experience, so that way it's not too intimidating. Because what fitness professionals have to remember, we make up a small percentage of the population. We actually live, breathe, and fitness. Okay?
Okay, there's some people who live, breathe, and eat. That's it. Yeah.
Exactly. Right? So I think when you live a certain lifestyle for so long, you kind of forget, you know, you kind of forget how to truly relate, because the things that you've overcome, you can walk past a pound cake, you know, you can walk past a cheesecake and you can say, you know, I got to work too hard for that slice. It's not cheat day. But then someone else can have a stressful day at work and want to eat the entire cake, you know? So you have to be able to assess your client's strengths and weaknesses from a very beginner level and build from there. Because to me, you have to dissect, okay, what is making this journey so hard for you? Is it lack of time management? Because I can help you with that. I can help you get your planner out, figure out how you're going to squeeze me in there 2 times a week. Are you an emotional eater? You know, is your stress levels really high due to work or other things? These things to me are very important. And I like to assess those things first as I put a plan together for my client, because I want them to be successful.
See, listen, people. I tell everybody all the time, I know people named Jim and I drive past the gym. I don't do gyms anymore. Like, I can't. But when you make it this relatable, like, I can see myself being able to follow this, you know, because I know a lot of people who don't understand that there are other ways to train.
Yes.
We have been conditioned to think that all trainers get in your face and up here like Major Payne and not taking no prisoners, and you eating celery and with nothing on it but air and broccoli, and you know, like, that's it. That's all you get is water. Like, most people have this misconception that that's what they're going to receive, and it's going to be brutal, and people are going to want to quit because don't nobody got time to be yelled at by somebody who look better than them and makes you go next door to McDonald's, because you're not going, you know, you end up psyching yourself out because, you know, it's unrealistic for some people to go into. So, and I feel like you have the mind, body, soul type of training for people, and I think especially women, because quiet as it's kept, I was thinking, I had a conversation on a live the other day where I was like, why I even got to work out? I can go over the goals and get me a whole new body. Like, I really don't have to work hard for it. 5850, and I ain't even got to hit a gym. You know, like, people, it is 5850. Like, seriously, it's on Instagram and everything. They got a special buy one get one with your friend. You know, they have a whole lot of stuff. They opening up a new office down in Atlanta. So I'm like, oh, I could go to Atlanta or New York or Miami. I could get me. Listen,
you got options, girl. You got options.
And they got payment plans. So why should I be working out and doing all this extra when I could just go ahead and sign up and take my money and go buy me a new body? I may not recognize myself after a while, but I'm just saying, like, people I don't think, and I said this before, I don't think these people go through therapy before they go get a whole new body. So you're shocked. You don't know what to do because you never had.
You never had it, right? You gotta get
so you don't know if you're going to walk past the pole and slide down the pole when you're walking down the street. You don't know.
And it's interesting that you mentioned that topic, right? Because I have a lot of women who come to me as clients and they've had work done to their bodies, tummy tucks, lipos, things like that. And I'm not against it. I think it's a woman's prerogative what she wants to do to her body. So what I do is I instruct them on how to get healthy before surgery, because it's very important for you to have a healthy BMI, body mass index number, which basically kind of tells your body fat percentage and so forth. So it's important to be healthy. It's important to be healthy before you get on that table, because you're putting your life at risk. So we want people to be healthy before they do something like that, right? Then on the flip side, I have clients who have had it done and they think it's a quick fix. And then they come to me 20 pounds heavier a few months after. And then that's when I have to give them the wake-up call. Like, listen, aesthetic procedures, they help you achieve some things that fitness can't. And fitness can help you achieve some things that aesthetic procedures can't. You understand? So it's okay to put them both together. You get the best product when you put them both together. But you cannot look at surgery as this end-all, be-all, quick fix thing, because all it does is it helps you, but you still have to maintain those results after.
Oh, so after 90 days, if you have too many Krispy Kremes, I want my money back.
Yes, and that's the part that they don't tell you. Not only is an extensive healing process, because I also do body contouring and lymphatic drainage massages and wood therapy waist slimming massages. So I have a spa where I do those services, and I have my gym space where I run my services for my clients, personal training. So I am well abreast with how you have to prepare for surgery and what's required for your aftercare. And let me tell you something, it's no joke. So the bottom line is get to working out, because no matter what, you need it. No matter what, you need it. You really can't cut it out completely.
So there is no shortcut. So the 5850 that y'all saving for and getting credits and going through the process of putting on leg weight, y'all just go to her. Because at the point, like,
listen, I say invest in a trainer for at least 3 to 6 months, tighten and tone. And then if you want a little bit more, then spend the 5850.
Boom, there you go. They need to come up with a plan with you so that you can, let people, that would be perfect.
Listen, I'm working on that.
Yes, please. Because listen,
because of the times that we live in, people want enhancements.
Yes, they do.
And listen, I'm free-spirited. I say, listen, go for it if it's going to make you happy. But as a fitness professional, it's my job to educate and to help people understand that physical movement and proper nutrition is important. So you can snatch that body up however you want. Just know that you still need the other things. And that's pretty much how I instruct any client who wants to get extra snatch. Because I can snatch them up, but sometimes they want that extra snatch, like remove a rib snatch. I can't do that.
I'm not here for the extra snatch, because lo and behold, it'll be me that get the too much snatch and then don't nobody know who I am. Like, I want to be, you gonna recognize me. Listen, I'm still me. I don't want the extra snatch. I have extra snacks, but not extra snacks. See, there's a difference here.
Yeah.
So, I think I think this is the perfect way to tell people it's okay to get the enhancements, but you have to do what's necessary to maintain this enhancement, because a lot of people miss that whole entire segue, because like, I just want to be an Instagram model and be cute and take pictures in Fashion Nova. You're not gonna be able to do that for 90 days if you go up there eating all the shrimp boils with all the extra butter sauce on there and all that extra stuff. You can't do all that.
That's right.
So,
and what is important too, just because it looks good on the outside, what is going on in the inside?
Ooh, because some of these, I'm telling you, they be so pretty on the outside, but they just so ugly and they don't love themselves on
Ooh,
the inside.
girl,
I'm like, y'all,
you spilling all kind of tea
like, why
today.
you go get all this work done and you still don't like yourself? Like, did you see yourself? You should like yourself. Like,
Yep.
those
But
are,
it's important. It's interesting that you say that because that is a big deal, and that's why I really try to encourage people to start with fitness first.
see,
Start with fitness first, and then you can go enhance whatever it is that you want to change. But start with fitness first because you still have to find a way to fall in love with who you are first. And there's a correlation between working out and self-gratification, and
right,
the connection for me that I've experienced and is research-based is because you are accomplishing something for yourself.
right.
So it kind of forces you to look at that person in the mirror and to be proud of that person because you know that you have worked damn hard to improve that person that you see in the mirror.
Because I
So
know once I get
it,
my little training together, I ain't gonna act right.
yeah.
So they think I'm bad now. Watch.
Yes, because after this, you are going to start some changes. You are going to, because we are already putting it in, speaking it into existence, and we have already discussed it behind the scenes. So I know that I'm going to motivate you to do whatever it is that you want to do.
And I'm excited about that. That's the biggest thing I tell people. Like when I connect with people, I want to make sure I keep in, I want to be a product of what we, because I do think it's possible. It's attainable. So like, this is something, I'm just saying, so I should not take that. I should stop saving my little $25 a month for gold. So
look, you can still look. How about this? Put your little stash aside for goals and just start some movement in the time being, because goals is going to be a little backed up from COVID-19. Okay, they were shut down a little too long, and these girls is upset.
They is ready because I know listen. They ready.
So keep putting your savings aside. But in the meantime, we're gonna get everything else right. And then in the end, if you want a little bit extra, that's your prerogative.
Because that extra gonna have me in trouble, honey. Hello, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
So tell everybody.
I can just picture you now walking down the block with your booty up in the air.
Hello. Yes. I mean, I'm curvous now, but I'm like, hey, don't get me a little extra because it's gonna be some problems. It's gonna be some
I'm not mad at you.
Yes, y'all gonna listen. I'm gonna be everything Fashion Nova, everything savage, everything. I'm gonna just be ignorant all the way around. But see, this is why I haven't been blessed with that, because I think people know I ain't got no sense. So tell everybody where they can find you and reach out to you to sign up for your virtual class.
You can find me at bodybytamika.com. That's a BODYBY in my name, TAMIKA, bodybytamika.com, Body by Tamika on Instagram, and Body by Tamika on Facebook, Body by Tamika on YouTube. And I am trying to broaden my reach and tap into every other platform that's out there. So just look out for my name. Please support me by following me and staying up in tune with my workouts. I post workouts regularly. I'm working on a lot more to come. Okay. I teach virtual classes via Zoom right now. So anywhere in the world that you are, you can connect with me. I can be your coach and get you motivated and get you healthy.
So thank you so much, Tamika, for being on Conversation with Chan today. Please, everybody, like, share, and follow. And be sure to follow Tamika on all things social media and YouTube. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you, Tamika.
Thank you.